Hey guys, this is Tall Girl Diaries. If you're new here, my name is Jasmine, and on this channel I post videos for tall women. So this video is part of a series called Becoming a Model. To succeed in modeling, you need to know about the basics of the modeling industry so that you can plan your career and figure out what options and choices you have. In this series, I'm going to cover everything you need to know about modeling. What are the size and height requirements, how to walk on the runway, how to take photos, poses in photography, and much, much more. If you haven't already, definitely check out my video on height requirements where I detail what types of modeling require what height. So if you're trying to become a model, definitely hit that subscribe button so you won't miss any of these future videos. So the big question is, do you look like a model? I'm going to cover one of the most important things to consider: beauty requirements. Beauty is a very subjective concept. So rather than beauty in attractiveness, it's more of a matter of marketability. What you find attractive personally may not be what will work in the modeling industry. You may get rejected from an agency because you simply don't have the look that they're looking for. That doesn't mean you're not beautiful. A great example of this is Kate Moss. Kate Moss was told by many casting directors that she was too average and ordinary looking, and look at her now, she's a supermodel. So modeling isn't necessarily about being super pretty or beautiful. Agencies are looking for unique features that make a face memorable. So when they go through their emails and they're looking for new applications, they're not looking for anything in particular. I mean, they still have their size and height dimensions, but as far as beauty goes, they're looking for someone interesting so that their clients will be interested in those models in the future. Modeling agencies get paid by their clients, and clients tell modeling agencies what types of models they're looking for. So there isn't a specific look you have to be a model. If you're liking the video so far, please don't forget to hit that like button. It'll help me continue doing this series for you guys. There are, however, distinct facial features that casting directors have been recorded that they are looking for in new models. So some of these distinct facial features include high or defined cheekbones, especially for models who are doing runway in high fashion. If you don't currently have defined cheekbones, it could be a question of water storage, as your face stores a lot of water, especially in your cheeks, which will make you look a lot more bloated and puffy. So maybe reducing your sodium intake could get you those defined cheekbones. Next up is thick eyebrows, which really essentially enhance other features on your face like your eyes. So you could use a hair serum like Latiste to grow out your eyebrows more, or just use makeup. Gap teeth. With this one, you either have it or you don't, is what I like to say. People will sometimes file down their teeth to give the appearance of a gap, which is really unfortunate and not recommended. But so if you currently have a natural gap, an example of a model who has a memorable gap in her teeth is Laura Stone. Laura Stone was rejected for her gap, but instead of undergoing surgery like a lot of people were recommending her to do, she kept them and pushed through and embraced that look, and it's now what's made her look iconic. Next up is symmetrical faces. Though there aren't that many professional models that have a truly symmetrical face, symmetry is still pretty important. Our brain tends to filter out minor asymmetries, but the camera captures the asymmetry as it is. Have you ever wondered why you may look really good in the mirror before going out, but look a lot different in the candid taken with the camera later? This may be why. The camera captures it as it is. Captivating eyes. So this could be the color of your eye, the distance and separation of your eyes, the shape of your eye, or having those thick eyebrows again, which bring attention to your eyes. Personally, I use color contacts when I model, which is a little bit like cheating, but I've been wearing color contacts in the same ones for the last 10 years or so. So it's just become a persona I put on, which is consistent throughout all of my work. I think I have rather captivating eyes, if I do say so myself. What do you think? Freckles. Nowadays, having very distinct and prevalent freckles have made some people's careers. A great example of a model with this characteristic is Adjoa Aboa. A great smile and charisma. A great smile and a charismatic personality will take you a very long way, and not just with modeling, but in everyday life, which is a good asset when going to auditions and casting calls. An example of this is Cara Delevingne. who surprisingly struggled with low confidence and self-loathing throughout her career, but her bold expressions and walk have made her one of the most well-known and well-paid models in her generation. Lastly is discoloration and acne. Yep, I said acne. Sometimes agencies are looking for models to represent clients that work in skincare, so they need models with these issues. Now with discoloration, there is a great example of a model who's made her career based on having this very particular issue. That is the beautiful Winnie Harlow. I mean, she's absolutely gorgeous and she has a one-of-a-kind look. Once you see her once, you couldn't forget her, which is what makes her so hireable. At the end of the day, you have to remember this is a space that is predominantly based on judgment. It would be silly to say any look can make it and be a model. Certain looks won't make the cut. I mean, that's true of any industry and any job because that's life. But the typical model from 20 years ago is not the typical model of today. So if you have any of these distinct facial features, you may just be the next it girl the agencies are looking for. So don't be discouraged. All right, that's all for today, guys. If you liked today's video, please hit that subscribe button so you won't miss these future videos. Hit the like button and turn on your notifications. You'll learn everything you need to know about the basics of modeling. So I hope you guys stay tuned. Thanks for watching. Tall Girl Diaries, signing out.